Well, there is a traitorous, backstabbing rhino in gun rights in Pennsylvania, and I'm talking about your state representative, Christopher Quinn. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Chris Dorr with the Pennsylvania Firearms Association. You know how cancer, if you leave it alone, if you ignore it, it begins to metastasize and grow and spread and infiltrate and infest the entire body? That's exactly what Christopher Quinn is doing within the Republican House caucus in Harrisburg when it comes to your right to keep and bear arms. Let me unpack this here for just a minute. You know, a couple months ago, gun owners from every corner of Pennsylvania did the monumental amount of work to get the biggest gun rights bill in Pennsylvania history. I'm talking about constitutional carry. We got it to the House and Senate floor. We got it all the way through the entire General Assembly. Of course, Governor Tom Wolf vetoed that bill. But do you know who was standing right there with him in legitimizing the fake news attacks on constitutional carry? Christopher Quinn. Christopher Quinn voted against constitutional carry, the biggest gun rights expansion, quite frankly, in many, many decades, if not Pennsylvania history. He was there to legitimize the fake news attacks, which allowed the Democrats even to sit there and say this bill had bipartisan opposition. That's what Christopher Quinn did. But it gets worse than that. Christopher Quinn is not only has he voted against the gun rights bills in recent years, but Christopher Quinn is also a vocal and radical supporter of Michael Bloomberg's red flag gun confiscation law. What this bill is, and it's sponsored by the other Republican traitor in the Pennsylvania House, a guy named Representative Todd Stevens. They want to make it, the Democrats, the left, and Michael Bloomberg want to make it so that liberal judges can order your guns to be confiscated without you ever being charged, tried, or convicted of a crime if they think that you are unfit. Keep in mind, these people can't even figure out that boys are supposed to use the boys' bathrooms and girls are supposed to use the girls' bathrooms. This guy, Christopher Quinn, is a vocal supporter of that. In fact, only he and Todd Stevens joined a procedural motion this year to try to force that gun control bill onto the floor of the House so that they could pass it. It's awful. So one of the things that the voters in House District 168 have been asking us is, well, who the heck do I vote for? What are my options? If it's this bad, what do I do? Now, we can't tell you how to vote. We can't. All we can do is give you the facts, but we will leave you with this. Ask yourself this question. Would you rather have the devil you know trying to plant a knife in your chest, or the devil you don't know trying to plant a knife in your back? That's what Representative Chris Quinn is doing.